Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Colts hosting the Falcons from Berlin, and the Colts are 6.5-point home favorite. Well, they're technically home favorites. The over/under is at 48.5 points. The Falcons are plus 245 on the money line, and the Colts are minus 305. Now, these are the pre-kickoff lines. They're going to change the closer we get to kickoff on Sunday morning. Head-to-head, the Colts are 3-2 against the Falcons in their 5 meetings over their last 30 years. All of these stats are based off the last 30 years. The home team's on a 2-game winning streak, although this is a neutral site. The road team is 3-2. The favorite has won and covered the last 2. The favorite is both 4-1 against the spread and 4-1 on the money line. The under is 3-2 and at 48.5 points. The under would be 4-1. The last time they played each other was on Christmas Eve of 2023. They played in Atlanta, and the Falcons won that game 29-10. The Falcons are 3-5 overall. They're 4-4 against the spread. The under is 5-2-1 in the games in which they've played, and they are 1-3 on the road. Technically, it's a road game for both of these teams. The Colts are 7-2 overall. They are 6-3 against the spread. The over is 5-4. Technically, if you count this as a home game, which I don't, they're 5-0. If you count this as a road game, they're 2-2. It's a neutral site game, so you can call it what it is. The Falcons have lost the last 3 games that they've played. They are 1-3 in their last 4. There was a total of 38 points, 30 points, 44 points, and then 47 points. A 10-point win over the Bills. They covered that game. The next 2 games they lost and did not cover. A 10-point loss to the Niners, a 24-point loss to the Dolphins, and then a 1-point loss to the Patriots. And they did kind of make that game exciting after the Patriots ran up the score on them a little bit. The Colts, coming off of a tad bit of a devastating loss, they are 4-1 in their last 5. They're 2-2 in their last 4. There's a total of 58 points, 62 points, 52 points, and then 47 points. A 4-point win over the Cardinals with a backup quarterback. They didn't cover. 14-point win over the Chargers. They covered. 24-point win over the Titans. They covered. And then a 7-point loss to the Steelers in Pittsburgh. They did not cover that game. Now, to me, this is which version of this team is going to get going. Because Jonathan Taylor had an off game, surprisingly. The Falcons are 17th passing with 229.7 yards per game. Rushing, they're 15th with 116.8 rushing yards a game. And points per game, they're bottom 5, 17.9. The Colts, still top 10 offensively and everything. 268.1 yards passing per game, which is 5th. 125.6 rushing yards per game, which is 8th. 32.2 points per game, which is 1st. Defensively, the Falcons are the best team against the pass, allowing 174.8 yards per game, 124.4 yards per game on the ground, which is 23rd, and 22.3 points per game, which is 13th. The Colts are terrible against the pass, 264 yards per game, which is 28th. They're 4th against the rush and 7th in points allowed, with 87 yards per game allowed and 20.1 points per game. So we have one team's strength versus one team's weakness and one team's strength versus one team's weakness. So the Falcons are going to have to throw to keep the Colts on the sideline, and the Colts should just be able to run the ball and do what they do. I'm going to take the Colts on the money line. I'm going to take the Colts laying the points, and I'm going to go over in this game. I have a feeling that loss to the Steelers is going to ignite a fire under their ass. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.